Hello everybody, Mark here over at 100% Pure Elvis. Thank you all for taking the time out to return to my channel today, and I hope this all sees you well. And if you are new to the 100% Pure Elvis channel, welcome aboard and thank you for joining. What I wanted to share with you all today is some vinyls, but first of all, before I go into the upload itself, I was watching a YouTube channel recently, a guy that I follow from America. His channel is called King's Court, and he shares his great Elvis Presley record collection, and please go and check his channel out. This week he posted a upload of his most expensive Elvis records in his collection, and when I seen the upload I thought, I wonder how many of the records I own in my collection that he's going to share with us all today. And I didn't own any of them, and it didn't surprise me, because the records that he was sharing on his channel ranged from $500 up to $1,000, and most of them were on the Follow That Dream label, as you all know. Very expensive vinyl to get a hold of. And again, I just want to say a massive thank you to King's Court, because it gave me an idea that I wanted to share the same with you all. And obviously the vinyls or records that I'm going to share with you all today are nowhere near that sort of price range, but I thought it would be a very good idea for me to share possibly the most expensive vinyls that I own in my collection. I've got over 250 Elvis Presley records in my collection. That's the albums, 7-inch singles. I've got around 40 now, but there's about 15 I want to share with you all that I thought they're quite rare and quite expensive to get a hold of. Some of them I'm going to share with you are still available to purchase, and like the channel King's Court, all these prices that I'm sharing with you I got from Discogs, and the prices I'm going to share with you is the lowest price up to the highest price. So obviously the lower up to the highest being the records being new and in sealed condition. I don't have any records here that are sealed and are completely new. So the price range I'll be sharing with you is the price range for opened but in very good condition. Let's make a start. So the least expensive one out of the collection I'm sharing with you all today is the Elvis Speedway original 1968 vinyl, and on Discogs this goes for as low as £60, or sorry, as low as £30 up to £60. So again, I think that's a very good price for an original 1968 album, Elvis Speedway. Do you own this in your collection? One of my favorite soundtracks to an Elvis movie. So lowest £30, highest £60. The next one, and this is on the Friday Music label, Raised on Rock, and the lowest on this is £40 up to £50. So again, you can still pick this up. Go to Discogs, eBay as well, and you're looking at £40 to £50. Again, it's a gatefold vinyl. This is, but it's on the Friday Music label. And just to say, all the records that I am sharing with you now, I have done individual reviews of before. So if you are interested in seeing a complete review of any specific record I'm sharing with you, please return to my channel and type in the specific record title. So Raised on Rock, £40 to £50, and that's on Discogs. The next one is a Record Store Day release, I'm Leaving. I absolutely adore this vinyl. I'm Leaving has a low price of £50 up to £70. But I'm quite dubious about this because I've seen this go for higher prices on eBay with it being opened. So again, I'm happy with the £50 to £70. And mine it's in its shrink wrap, but it is opened at the side. And as you can see, I have all of my vinyls in PVC covers to keep them in great condition. So I'm leaving record store day vinyl £50 to £70. The next one you can pick up to this day on Amazon, and it is, just reading my notes, Gold Records Volume 5 on the Friday Music label, £50, the lowest, up to £70. And this comes on beautiful coloured vinyl. This is my favourite out of the Gold Record series. Volume 5 is my favourite, closely followed by Volume 4. So again, £50 being the lowest, £70 that I can see on Discogs being the highest. Remembering if they are brand new and sealed, it can be higher, but Gold Records Volume 5 is on Amazon as we speak, brand new, and you're looking at £50. The next one, 30 number ones on the Music on Vinyl label, has a low price of £50, a high price of £70. And again, I don't know why, because obviously you can still pick this up to this day, but this is the Music on Vinyl label, and the one that you get now from your local record store is just your standard gatefold issue, but this is on the Music on Vinyl label, £50 to £70, Elvis 30 number one hits. The next one, again, which I'm just reading my notes, is between £50 lowest to £80. This is a recent addition to my collection. Reconsider Baby on a gorgeous blue vinyl. I love that image of Elvis there on the front. On the reverse. So again, Reconsider Baby, £50 to £80 on Discogs. You can check on eBay as well. On eBay, you have got some cheaper on eBay, but again, the condition's not the best. I'm just going by Discogs here. Original stickers as well. I love that. You all know I love my original stickers. The next one is the 4LP edition on the Music on Vinyl label of Elvis Aloha from Hawaii via satellite, the 4LP edition, and this is as low as £80 up to £100. Now, I was quite shocked at that because I paid, I think, £60 for this, but I've seen it go for a lot more, believe it or not, especially on eBay, but on Discogs, it's between £80 up to £100, but again, that is in very good condition to mint, but this is opened, this one is, so this is an open one, and if it's completely sealed and still brand new, you're looking upwards maybe 250 to 300. So this is the 4LP edition on the Music on Vinyl label of Elvis Aloha from Hawaii via satellite, and let me just double check that, as low as £80 up to £100 opened in this condition. The next one is on the Friday Music label, and it is the soundtrack to Girl Happy, as low as £100 up to £120. Again, this is open, but in its protective outer sleeve here. Again, great soundtrack for a great movie. Such a fun movie, Girl Happy. On the Friday music label. So Girl Happy, as low as 100 up to £120. Again, before I continue, if you are aware of any of the prices for the records that I'm sharing with you that you might disagree with, please leave in the comments below, because the prices that I'm sharing with you all are from the record selling site Discogs. So again, you might be thinking, I've seen that for a lower price, or I think that's actually worth a lot more. Again, please share in the comments below. I'm only going by the Discogs site, and I'm going by the medium, so the low price range up to highest being sealed and opened, but all of mine are opened. So again, I think mine would possibly attract the lower price up to like the medium price. The next one I want to go to is Love Me, the British HMV Singles 50, 60, 57 on special pink pressing. This is very rare. This was also issued, I think, in blue, if I remember correctly. And this has a low price of £100 up to £150. Please return to my channel to watch the review of this gorgeous baby pink vinyl. It's gorgeous vinyl. And again, this has been in my collection for a number of years. I do play this quite often. So there we have Love Me, the British HMV Singles 56 to 57 on special pink pressing, 100 to £150. Now the next one, I found it really difficult to get a price for, and what I had to do, I had to go into a search engine for the next vinyl, and absolutely it took me a good 20 to 25 minutes, and it came up with the price £150 to £200. And again, I remember I paid £40 for this from a very good friend of mine who owns a record store in Coventry, and it is on the Haishan label, A Date with Elvis. Now this is the sleeving is like, it's like paper. It's very delicate, and as you can see, it's slightly losing its color there, but the vinyl inside is red. It's on red vinyl on the Haishan label, so very rare indeed. And this is the back. I have also done a review on this before on my channel, and for me, I absolutely adore this Haishan A Date with Elvis record. The red vinyl's absolutely gorgeous. You are looking £150 to £200. I think if it was in better condition, like, and the sleeve wasn't as delicate, you'd probably be looking over £200, £250 maybe. A Date with Elvis on the Haishan label on gorgeous red vinyl. The next one we're going to is on the Follow That Dream label again, the soundtrack to Tickle Me. This has a low price of £100, but a high price of a high price for it being opened of £300. Again, if it's sealed, you're looking at £350 up to maybe £500. So again, 100 up to 300. Now, for me, I would guess, I'd go as far as to say mine's virtually in mint condition, even though it's open. So I think mine's possibly looking at £150 maybe. On the reverse, you know, I love the Follow That Dream releases. I just do not own enough in my collection. I would love to be able to purchase more of them, but as the King's Court channel says, they are very rare and very expensive to get a hold of. So again, when I see Follow That Dream at reasonable prices, I always do my best to get them into my collection. So Tickle Me on the Follow That Dream label, a low price of £100 and up to £300. The next one is my favourite out of the whole collection I'm sharing with you, and it is on the Music on Vinyl label. It's a 4LP edition of the brilliant That's the Way It Is. It's got its original sticker. It is open. I've done a review on this. I can't tell you how much I adore this 4LP edition. Now, this goes for as low as £200 up to £250. When I was looking on Discogs, if this is brand new, if this is new and sealed, you're looking £450. But again, such a gorgeous collection on the Music on a Vinyl label. Absolutely stunning. Now, if you get the opportunity to own this sort of record in your collection, please, you know, pay the price. You won't be disappointed. The booklet inside is just, again, amazing. Please return to my channel to check out my extensive review of this title. This has to be my favorite record in my entire collection, and that's saying something. It's my favorite album. Absolutely adore That's the Way It Is. So again, from £200 to £250. The next one again is on the Follow That Dream label. Too Much Monkey Business, between £200 to from £200 up to £320. Again, a favourite in my collection. I love everything about the front cover. Such a great design. I've got its original sticker at the top. Again, it's in its protective sleeving here. It is open at the side. It's a gatefold as well. Follow That Dream do amazing releases. And on the reverse, look at that. I just think, I love that image of Elvis there from Stay Away Joe. Absolutely gorgeous. So again, Too Much Monkey Business on the Follow That Dream label, between £200 to £320. Again, if it's completely sealed and new, over £400 to £500. So Too Much Monkey Business, Follow That Dream label, £200 to £320. Two more to share with you. You're probably all going to know both of them are on the Follow That Dream label. The next one, Moody Blue Clear Vinyl, double LP, absolutely stunning, between £300 and £350, limited edition numbered. Mine is 1747. You can see it at the bottom there. Again, this has just been reissued on a gold coloured vinyl with, like, instead of it being blue, it's gold with a slightly bigger image of Elvis. I will probably purchase that eventually, but this is the original Follow That Dream issue of Moody Blue on gorgeous clear vinyl, £300 to £350. So again, really special to have this in my collection. This was the very first upload that I did on my 100% Pure Elvis channel. So again, this has very special meaning to me because that's where I started my channel, reviewing this great release. So again, please go back and check that review, and you'll see what my very first upload looked like. Elvis, Moody Blue on the Follow That Dream label, £300 to £350. The last one I'm sharing with you. As far as I can see, I think this is possibly the most expensive Elvis record I have in my collection, and it's got a price range of £300 to £500. His Hand in Mine on the Follow That Dream label. Absolutely love Elvis Gospel. And on the back, for me, I think I purchased this the same time I purchased Moody Blue Clear Vinyl. I remember, yeah, I think I did, because I remember buying it at the Strictly Elvis Festival in Great Yarmouth. I think it was way back in 2016, if I remember correctly. So from what I can see, this has to be possibly the most expensive record I've got in my collection on Elvis. His Hand in Mine on the Follow That Dream label, and it has 2 LPs inside. So I hope you've enjoyed that upload there, and please share your thoughts in the comments below. Do you own such albums? Do you have the Follow That Dream releases? And what's your thoughts on what Elvis Records prices are now? You mean, obviously, to avid Elvis collectors like myself, you know, I will go up to a certain price range of something that, if I want it, what would I be happy at paying? I've said it before on my channel. I always look at condition. You know, has to be in very good to mint condition. I look at what would it bring to my collection, and number 3, do I really want to add that release to my collection, or could I live without it? And for me, it also does go on pricing, because again, I'm in a well-paid job. I mean, I can afford an expensive record if I wanted to purchase it, but for me, it's just, can I justify paying certain prices? Now, over at the YouTube channel King's Court, the vinyls that he was sharing on the Follow That Dream label, from $500 to $1,000, even in British currency, I just couldn't pay it. You know, for me, I would feel guilty. I don't think the guy over at King's Court paid that sort of price, but he was just sharing how much the individual records are going for on Discogs now as we speak. And I think it was such a great upload. Please go back to his channel and check it out, King's Court. And, you know, it's very interesting, the Follow That Dream vinyls that he shares on his channel. So it got me thinking, let me share some of my more expensive records with you all. As always, please keep Elvis close to your hearts. Please keep on playing his music. Love to you all. And if you enjoyed the 100% Pure Elvis channel, but as of yet not had the time to subscribe, please hit that subscribe button. It helps make my channel grow. And as I've said before, this month celebrates 1 year since I started my 100% Pure Elvis channel, and it's down to the dedicated subscribers that I have that my channel keeps on growing. And thank you all so much for your continued support of my channel. And again, please keep a lookout for more uploads coming real soon. Now, tomorrow I'm expecting a book to come through the post by the author Paul Ulner, and it is Elvis Records Volume 1. And again, I'm going to be doing a thorough review of that book, possibly over the weekend, because the book is really a big, thick book. But from what I've seen of the book online, absolutely looks stunning. And what I will do on that review over the weekend, I will send a link to where you can purchase the book from. Paul has given me his permission on that, and Paul sent me a copy of the book to do this review on. And again, massive thank you, Paul. I'll get that review done over the weekend. It wasn't for free. I did pay for the book, but again, it was for a special price. So again, keep an eye out, Paul, for that review coming up over the weekend. So look forward to receiving the book real soon. I think it's possibly going to be with me tomorrow. And again, I'll close off by saying, love to you all. Speak soon, everybody. Bye-bye.